Hey, welcome to Sing and Cook. My name is Chef Harpal Singh Sokhi and you're watching me cook Amritsari Aloo Tikki Chaat. Now this Amritsari Aloo Tikki is available in my brand RAJI across in Singapore, in Canada and in US. Now the whole tikki is such a beautiful thing. I learned this from my mother because she would stuff in the potatoes. She would make patties and she would stuff it in the potatoes and she would fry it. The stuffing is called PT, made from dal. Okay, urad dal, which is boiled and then mashed a bit and then tossed with spices and then stuffed. It's a very difficult task to do for a large scale factory because the stuffing is a bit tedious task. But having said this, as a chef, I always thought that if I were to do food products for you, I will do them in the most unique manner so that you can relish back across the world, wherever you are living. So, Amritsari Aloo Tikki Chole Chaat for you. For that, you need to actually cook. So, what we are going to do is oil in this. So, roughly about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil, bay leaf, whole black cardamom. That's it. I don't want to add anything else. So, when you add whole black cardamom, back of the knife, just bang it a bit on your chopping board so that it opens up. Otherwise, it'll kind of burst while you're cooking. So that's a little dangerous. So 4 to 5 of them. And then some carom seeds. To this, chopped onions. We'll cook this up for some time until the onions are light brown. In the meanwhile, puree the tomatoes. Four tomatoes. And we'll puree this in my beautiful blender. Coming soon in a retail shop near you, you'll be able to get this blender of mine. The beauty is there's a knob which releases this. Onions, keep a watch, brown them. So for chickpeas, for this much of chickpeas, you need 1.5 cup of raw chickpeas, which needs to be soaked overnight. And then you can boil it with little salt and boil it until nice and soft. Keep stirring the onions until nice and brown. Now we're going to add ginger and garlic paste, roughly about 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. For curries, you generally require a good thick base curry. So onions, tomatoes, ginger, garlic paste, you require in quite some quantity. Stir again. Now the beauty of cooking curries, everybody should remember across the world that each ingredient requires cooking. So after you added onion, brown them, garlic and ginger get cooked for some time, say about 2 to 3 minutes, and then the tomatoes. After adding the tomatoes, cook the tomatoes for around 4 to 5 minutes. Now as the tomatoes get cooked for some time, the spices, red chilli powder, 1.5 teaspoon, chole masala, okay, roughly about 2.5 tablespoons, dhania powder, coriander powder, 2 tablespoons, and turmeric, about a little more than half teaspoon. Salt to taste. You need to check if you've added salt to chickpeas while cooking. So add little and then check. Okay, there you go. Finish off everything. And to this, I'm going to add some dry mango powder, 1 teaspoon. After adding the spices, cover this. The biggest, dirtiest thing you need to do in the kitchen, which is why most people don't cook, is the cleaning up job. But I do it very religiously. I am doing it here. So the kitchen is now clean. That's what I like. Yes, you need to do that at home. Masala is also ready. Now the smile comes in. See the taste, flavor. Wow. As the oil starts oozing out from the side, you will come to know that the masala is ready. Now the advantage having a pan like this is that it doesn't stick. The masala, as it gets into the form of a lump, oil starts oozing out. That's the time you will come to know that the masala is ready. The chickpeas go in, okay. Allow them to go in with water. That should be enough for this much masala. Now with this water, very important is how to boil chickpeas. I'll get you that video also. But remember, what you need to do is, you need to soak the chickpeas overnight and then next day boil it with little salt. Now many people would tell you to add baking soda. No. Soda bicarb, no. Please don't add that. Just boil it good enough. Now this is a beautiful little thing. I'll bring it to boil for another 4 to 5 minutes. Cover it and the chana would be ready. Nice, spicy, the way Indians eat. Yeah, I don't like cooking non-spicy food when it comes to Indian food. I want to do it the way Indians like it. You want to reduce the spices to this curry, you can do it at your home. Yeah. So let this get cooked for around 6 to 10 minutes. Be nice. The chickpeas will become more soft. Some of them will get mashed. The gravy will become nice and thick and it will be ready. 6 to 10 minutes. Beautiful, I tell you. For this, I've got this Amritsari Aloo Tikki. They're nice and bulky and stuffed with dal. For this, I need to put it in the microwave for some time, then fry them. Then we've got a lot of things for chaat. For chaat, we've got to have yogurt ready, mixed with little rose water, sugar. Then we've got chutneys. They are available in my brand. The coriander, mint chutney, the date chutney. And apart from that, you need nylon save, chaat masala, lot of things. So get ready. Little tedious, but you're going to enjoy it. This one into the oven first. Microwave actually. Just for about 2 minutes so that it becomes nice and soft. In the meanwhile, to fry, what I'm going to do is take some oil in here. I've got my chana masala ready. This helps, when you microwave the product, it actually helps. Helps in the sense it fries off very well. You can directly put it in the oil as written in the box. No harm in it. Internationally, all of you have deep fryers. Unlike in India, we all fry it in pans only. So internationally, when you have deep fryers, you just need to cover the lid, put it inside, cover the lid and leave it with the timer on. But there you go. This is ready now. And even the oil is ready. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put them in hot oil. Now, in India, whenever you eat aloo chaat in the streets, wherever it's available, generally you'll find the aloo chaat, the layers very crisp, They're although shallow fried in ghee, but the layers become very crisp. Now that is what is important. I could have done this in oven, but I want it to be fried because the layers become crisp. Now when they become crisp, you enjoy the chaat. That's the reason I'm frying it here. You can deep fry it if you want to. Keep my plate ready in here for setup. Now the tikkis are ready. Now you see, why did I shallow fry? Because just to give you the feel of the tikkis, the way they are done back in India. They're generally done this way. You see, the center you will always see white, and both the side, the top and the bottom, will be nice and brown and crisp. That's the reason I've shallow fried. Back into the plate here, I will show you one of them, cut one of them, and I'll show you what I meant. Lot of interesting things can be done with my food products back in your country. Now, that's what it is. See, it is stuffed with lentil, and it's not easy to do this, mind you, in a factory. Internationally also, anything to be stuffed in a potato is a big challenge, and we've got a lot of people working behind this for you to relish great food products back in your country. So what we are going to do is just take this in a plate, mash it up a bit the way you would probably, find people do in India, in wherever the charts are available. Mash it up to this, a beautiful chana. There you go, the chole. Next, can't forget this. Oh, when you do a chaat, you might as well do it properly. The date chutney. This is one of the most integral parts. Chutney is something which, when you eat in the streets, you'll keep asking for more. Now, this is what. So when you buy the chutneys from my range of products, you will keep asking for more. You'll forget making at home, because we have taken care of the tastes of India. Okay, now this is ready. Chaat masala on top. This is nylon save. Nylon save is made from gram flour, very fine, hence it's called nylon. And to this you have fresh coriander on top. Now you want to indulge, you can add fresh pomegranate seeds, you can add a little bit of beetroot juliennes to it just to make it look good, radish juliennes to it just to make, remind you more of India. So these things you can do, but the basic stuff is what is here. I have done my bit, now you can do your bit and enjoy wherever you're staying across the world.